On this interview, Trevor V. Suslow, Ph.D., Extension Research Specialist for pre-harvest to post-harvest produce safety. Devon Zagory, Ph.D., Senior Vice President for Food Safety and Quality Programs for NSF Davis Fresh, and Jim Brennan, President of SmartWash Solutions, joins And Now You Know to share their expertise on wash standards for food safety in the industry.
Chlorine is the industry standard sanitizer, whether it's calcium or sodium hypochlorite in wash water. And yet chlorine is really a very poor sanitizer in the presence of organic matter in dirty water. And in most cases, we are operating with dirty water. So people are using chlorine a lot, and it's really not doing what they believe it's doing. So first step is to come up with ways for people to better measure, monitor, and understand the capabilities and limits of their wash water sanitation systems. And I think that if we can do that, that many operators will come to the conclusion that, oh, my system's really not doing as well as I thought. I need to rethink this.
Cross-contamination is probably the single biggest fear that we have to face as processors. And that's really where these second-generation wash systems focus, is how do you assure that you're preventing that spread? So when you look at pathogens and food safety and the gap, you really have to think of it in terms of three components, and we call it the triple S. There has to be a source, there has to be a way to spread that source, and that source has to be able to survive. If you take away any one of those three, you've tremendously increased your food safety and eliminated the potential for outbreak.
Among the various improvements that have happened over the past 10 years, and even more specifically over about the last 2 years, is to really drill down and refine the minimum doses required to prevent cross-contamination, to achieve as good a reduction of any surface contamination that might get into the system, and combine the antimicrobial chemistries with the mechanical action of the processed water, as well as various enhancers to improve the stability of what you're adding to the water to affect the disinfection. So it's a lot of different things all coming together as we continue to evolve and improve the process management.
Thank you for joining us for this interview, and now you know.